here with us. I'm Michael Regai, joined as always by Matt Gukas. This will be an emotionally charged atmosphere tonight as Shawn Kemp faces his former Seattle teammates for the very first time. Kemp, a mainstay in propelling Seattle to the top of the West in the NBA, but his 8 years also filled with controversy at times. We asked Shawn if he has anything to prove this evening.
I don't really feel like I have something to prove. I think the competitive side of me, though, I think of anyone that's really competitive, if you've traded from a place or you've left a place that you've done well and you've been, competitive, and then you want to go back and you want to win there. And it's not about because you don't like them or anything. It's just a challenge. I think it's the ultimate challenge for being there 8 years and then to get traded to Cleveland. You don't want to play against your old team and not play well.
Shawn Kemp will be fine once that ball is tossed up in the air at the opening tip. The tough part has been going through the emotions leading up to it. The tougher part is he's going to have to do it again next week out in Seattle. Let's take a look at what Shawn Kemp has done throughout a terrific 8+ year career. A lot of people thought he put those numbers up because he was surrounded by so much talent in Seattle and Gary Payton, and he was. But he's also putting up the same kind of numbers here in Cleveland, surrounded by a lot of young players, and Shawn Kemp always seems to be able to raise his production another little bit come playoff time.
Clubs in the league, Zadrunas going after his craft early on. This is Detlef Schrempf penetrating. Shawn Kemp to pick off the Schrempf miss. Shot clock at 6. Payton with penetration. Shawn Kemp to pull it off, and it's slapped away by Gary Payton. Cavalier basketball. Well, George Karl has talked a lot about his ball club. We'll hear from George tonight, but right off the top, that line now, that new line, 6 feet out from underneath the hoop, denotes a no charge area. Shawn Kemp with a baseline jumper that goes. The first field goal of the night. 4 persons, Zadrunas Ilgauskas, Cedric Henderson, and Shawn Kemp. Kemp with a slap away and a Cavalier steal to start the third. The night pushing. The night with a foul line jumper that would not drop. Shawn Kemp trying to muscle up in a crowd. Well, the going has been tough. Shawn has not been able to get anything at all inside as Wesley Person drains a 3. Been very disjointed offensively. Shawn Kemp not able to find it. Kemp with a steal right in front of us. Henderson got it to fall, and he'll go to the line after he took the hit.
Not so much shot that they would come out ready to play, but I think the shot was the way his team came out and responded in that first quarter.
Well, Shawn Kemp is trying to get something, anything started as he muscles up inside. Shawn with only 8 field goal attempts tonight, and until that, hardly anything down here in the paint.
Yeah, most of it has been jump shots, just trying to get some freedom out of the perimeter, catching it and shooting it right away. And there you see once again his level of frustration, slamming the ball against the backboard. Now the questions will be asked to Shawn after the game was, the pressure of all this getting.
15th year in the NBA. Ellis with 4. Shawn Kemp. 25-point beating to Shawn Kemp and the Cavaliers. 109-84, your final.